Hi everyone, welcome to part 7 of the Revit family tutorial series. Today I'm going to show you how to make use of the void form. Alright, so I'll go ahead and start a new family here and go to the metric generic model template as usual and open. So in the previous tutorial we looked at how to make use of the extrusion, the blend, the revolve, sweep, and also the swept blend command. And we mentioned that each time you are creating a Revit family or component, you are going to be making use of one or combination of any of these forms. And meanwhile, there's one more we have to look into, which is the void forms, and that is what we are doing today. Now, as the name implies, void, empty. All right. So you need to have like a solid shape before you can be able to see a void form. All right, so let's go ahead and see exactly. So let's click on this instruction here. So I'm going to click on a cycle here and see how it is, and I'm going to change the height to 500 and apply, and then I'm going to click on the green button. Let's look at the 3D. So this is like a void, alright? So you won't be able to see this unless you have a solid body. But anyway, if I click on this, I can still change it to solid. All right. So very interesting. So, but meanwhile, let's leave it at a void. Okay, let's create a void with this. So I'm going to create a void. I'm going to create a void extrusion, and I'm going to want to draw on the reference plane. So I'll go here. I'll click on set. I'll change it to reference level, and that'll be okay. So I want to draw a cycle. So I'll draw a cycle of a larger cycle of maybe 600, and that'll be okay for this. All right. So you see that we've been able to create a hollow shape. Oh, sorry. All right. Sorry. We need to reduce the dimension. Let's make this one smaller to, let's say, 200. All right. Okay, so you see we'll be able to create a hollow shape. All right, so this is like a hollow stuff because the first is a solid move, it's a solid, and the other is a void. Right, so let's copy this and move it aside. Let's move it aside. So let's go back to create and let's look at the various forms again. We have the void blend here. All right, so let's go ahead and create a blend. Let's click on the blend and let's create um, a cycle. Let's click on the top here and draw a cycle of 800. Then click here to edit the top. The top, I'm going to make it a square. All right, so make it a square. So I'm going to move it to the center. We are good. All right. So this is my top, and I'm going to change the height to 300 here, and I'm okay with this. So if you check the 3D here, you see that I'm able to create a blend transiting from a square to a circle. But let's increase the height so that we're able to see exactly what we are doing clearly. All right. So there is it. So let's create a blend, a void blend. All right. So I'll go back to the ref level and I'll go to create. Under the void forms, I'll click on void blend. So the bottom profile is a cycle, if you remember. So I'm going to click on this and draw a cycle. So I'm going to draw a cycle. Yes, this is okay. Now I did the top. The top is a square. So I'm going to All right, this is okay. So here it is. So if you notice, we'll be able to create. Let me rotate it so that you see exactly what it is. So you see the void here. So we'll be able to create a void. Well, let's click on this void and increase the height to 600 so that the void goes through. So you see that we'll be able to create a void through it. So the void basically is used to create a hollow stuff. All right. So some of your components may not be a solid, but for you to be able to create that hole, I call it a void. All right. So you make use of any of these void forms to create it. The techniques are similar to that which we apply. They make use of the sweep command, sweep blend, revolve blend, just as the name implies. But this time around, is a void. All right. So our tutorial for today ends here. If you like what I do, don't please like and share my videos. Also subscribe so that you don't miss out on subsequent videos. All right. So in the next tutorial, we are going to be considering some Revit family, maybe some lighting fixtures. We're going to create some lighting fixtures and also some plumbing fixtures and two HVAC fixtures. All right, so just to see how this can really be applied to real life situation. All right, see you in